Hello, cancer is a terrible disease and unfortunately it is becoming more and more common. And in recent years, some studies have indicated that the consumption of red meat can cause cancer. 2. In this episode of Dr. Blog we are going to know the truth based on science. As we talk about this important topic, let's cook a delicious recipe for meat with vegetables. The truth is, it is one of my favorites. For this video, Juan is going to help me by chopping the vegetables, but I give him the flavor. Ace. Let's get started. Humans, throughout our history, have been omnivores. It's T. It means that we eat both plants and animals. With this variety of food we have managed to survive thousands of years. P. Are that our body is adapted and needs a wide variety of foods to stay healthy. Or there is a perfect and unique food that we can live with. As we need variety, excess of any food hurts us. And then, is the consumption of red meat bad for health? Does it cause cancer? Does it damage the heart? She clarified. When we speak of red meat we refer to the meat that comes from mammals, including beef, veal, pork, lamb, horse and goat. A very important point to keep in mind is that the consumption of red meat provides vitamin B12, essential for the correct functioning of cells, the maintenance of the central nervous system and mental health. 2. Furthermore, it is an important source of protein, iron and zinc. Why? Guess what? Vegans often have deficits of these nutrients. The International Agency for Research on Cancer analyzed more than 800 studies on the consumption of red meat and the possibility of developing cancer. One of the conclusions is that there seems to be a small association between the abundant consumption of red meat and some types of cancer. P. Are example, cancer of the colon, pancreas and prostate. But they are not sure how close the relationship is, or to what extent it affects us. So that they clarify that the evidence is limited and the relationship is less clear. So that could be pure coincidence. But we must be careful, because what we do know is that different types of preparations can promote carcinogenic substances when preparing meat. Po. For example, preparations at high temperatures and for a long time promote the production of carcinogenic substances. And yes, what is clear is that consuming processed meats significantly increases the risk of cancer. 2. Some examples of processed meats are sausages, ham, corned beef, jerky, corned beef, and meat-based sauces. P. Therefore, we must avoid the consumption of processed meats to the maximum. D. Cancer aside, some studies suggest that too much red meat can be bad for your heart. The reason is that it contains saturated fats that increase blood cholesterol. But the truth is that cholesterol is not a substance. Bad but necessary. It is only bad in excess. If you want to learn more about this topic, we will tell you about it in detail in our video about eggs and health. You can find it on our Dr. Blog channel. And what do we do then? He has. To date what we know is that it is safe to consume red meat while it is not processed and in small quantities, that are cooked at low temperatures or averages for short times. Or for example, I eat red meat maximum 1 or 2 days a week. This preparation in a conventional pot takes more or less 40 minutes depending on the type of meat. Is very hard, it will take more time. If we make it in a pressure cooker it is even healthier because they need less cooking time. I know. Let it beep for more or less 20 minutes and ready to serve. These ingredients come out on average 6 servings for us. But the amount can vary depending on the nutritional needs of each of you. I hope you liked this delicious recipe for meat with vegetables. See. Give me the comments, what do you think? Are you going to continue eating processed meats? How many times a week do they eat red meat? I want to learn to make healthier decisions. Subscribe to our channel Dr. Blog on YouTube and activate the bell so you don't miss any video. We see on Instagram and Facebook where they find me as Dr. Blog Tips. Remember that your health is in your hands.